Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on this show to talk about the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers. What a game this was, man. Another high-scoring thriller. First game we recap today, Bills-Patriots was a high-scoring thriller. Seahawks-Colts obviously wasn't high-scoring, but it was pretty exciting there at the end. But this one was high-scoring. Denver beats Green Bay 34-26 at home. What a game by Bo Nix. You know, I've kind of been critical of Bo Nix this year when I've recapped Bronco games, but can't be critical here. He played absolutely phenomenal all game long. They got behind in this game like 23-14, I believe, at one point. But Bo Nix, he was absolutely phenomenal in this ball game, and against a pretty damn good Green Bay defense. He put up 34 points in this game, threw 4 touchdowns, had 300 yards. You know, critical as I've been of the Broncos, they step up against these good teams. Like, they step up against the competition. You know, sometimes it feels like they play down to competition, like they play down to teams like the Raiders, the Commanders. But they've stepped up for some of these big games. The Chiefs, the Packers, the Texans. They beat the Eagles this year. And they barely lost to the Chargers and the Colts on field goals. So this is a damn good, really good Broncos team. Their defense, I thought was pretty good. There were some explosive plays, like Josh Jacobs had that 40-yard touchdown run. Jordan Love had a touchdown pass. There were a few. They had some long plays. Matthew Golden, Jaden Reed, Musgrave, Romeo Dobbs, but the defense played really well, I thought, in the second half. I thought in the first half wasn't too great, especially the second quarter where they gave up those 13 points wasn't great. But other than that, I thought the defense was spectacular. They had 3 sacks on Jordan Love, but they got tons of pressure there. Much more pressure in the second half on Jordan Love, I thought. They got 2 interceptions off Jordan Love. They got 2 turnovers, one by Surtain and one by Riley Moss, and they got a sack on a turnover on downs, and they got more pressure on the last offensive possession. So they played great, man. Offensively, defensively wasn't their best day, but they got the stops when they needed them there in the fourth quarter. Green Bay just, I mean, their offensive line, you know, losing I think Zach Tom in this ball game hurt. Christian Watson got hurt. Shocker. But yeah, both these teams are really damn good. Gave us a really damn good ball game. But Bo Nix, I know I've been critical of the Broncos this year, saying, "Oh, I got a seat in the playoffs," but I think they can do it in the playoffs, man. Like, they got weapons offensively. They got Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin, you know, Marvin Mims, Evan Ingram. You know, could even utilize little Jordan Humphrey. You know, R.J. Harvey. Obviously, you have Bo Nix and that defense, and they're now 12-2, and they're 7-0 at home. They're going to be such a tough team to beat in the playoffs. And huge game for Bo Nix, especially against this defense. I thought he showed out and delivered. And the offensive line for the Broncos not allowing a single sack today really helped Bo Nix, while the Broncos pressured Jordan Love on 52% of his dropbacks. And the thing about Bo Nix, that's the thing about him. He loves playing. It's contagious. Even him just smiling when they're down. He has that competitive nature in him. Now, and I've been kind of wondering, the Broncos could be fraudulent. Not fraudulent, but not as good as their record says, but this is a good football team. I don't want to hear another word how the Broncos are frauds. That Commanders game I recap, maybe I didn't mention it, but I was talking Broncos fan Kobe Alberson behind the scenes, and maybe they just play down to competition against some of these bad teams, and they show up for the big games. So, but it was a tough day for the Packers with the injuries. But yeah, Bo Nix, 23-34, 302, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was absolutely fantastic all game. 4 touchdowns, 300 yards. They didn't run the ball great. It was really Bo Nix that led them to this win. Outscored them 20-10 in the second half after Green Bay had a 16-14 lead. But it was a tough day for the Packers with injuries. Micah Parsons suffered a non-contact injury, and I believe it is a torn ACL. It is feared to be, so I hate that, man. 'Cause I still love Micah Parsons, and oh man, that sucks. Christian Watson suffered a chest injury. That sucks. I felt like when Christian Watson's healthy, their offense completely changes. At least nothing's long term. Zach Tom, their right tackle, went out with a knee injury. Evan Williams with a knee injury. Jaden Reed got hurt at the end, and Josh Jacobs dealing with the knee. They probably played the most physical team in the league today. So, you play a really physical team, you're going to have injuries. That happens. Mike McGlinchey, that offensive line really protected Bo Nixon well. They have really pretty good corners. I'm not gonna say Riley Moss is great, but he's solid. Patrick Surtain's one of the best in the league. They have a really damn good pass rush. And maybe I just maybe I just haven't respected Bo Nix enough this season. Maybe I need to put some respect on his name. But yeah, great game from Bo Nix. R.J. Harvey had 19 runs, 65 yards, and a touchdown for R.J. Harvey. Cortland Sutton had 7 catches, 113 yards, and a touchdown on 10 targets. So great game from Cortland Sutton. Troy Franklin had 6 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown on 6 targets. Lil Jordan Humphrey, 3 catches, 42 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 targets. Marvin Mims, 4 catches, 29 yards. Michael Bandy had 1 catch, 20 yards, and a touchdown. Evan Ingram, 1 catch for 12 yards. Just a fantastic game by this offense. Defensively, they had 3 sacks and 5 TFLs. 1 interception by Surtain and Riley Moss. Will Lutz didn't kick any field goals, forced 4 and extra points. Denver improves to 12-2. They had 0 in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter, 13 in the third quarter, 7 in the fourth quarter. So put up 34 points. Fantastic game by Bo Nix. You can say, oh, they faced Carrington Valentine, Javon Buller, and Kayshawn Nixon. It's always, oh, they faced who? They face who? You can only say that for so long. Oh, he easily should have had 3 INTs if Green Bay defense could catch the ball. If. Well, there wasn't 3 interceptions on the stat sheet. But yeah, let's get to Green Bay. They dropped to 9-4-1 on the season. Jordan Love, 24-40, 276, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions by Jordan Love was sacked 3 times for 3 sacks, 29 yards. The offensive line was just pretty bad in that second half of this ball game. He also threw 2 interceptions in this one. So not a perfect game, but the offensive line, also kind of didn't do many favors. Not really giving much time, especially in those last few possessions, not really giving him much time to throw. But credit to that Denver defense. Green Bay needs to just get healthy. Hopefully Christian Watson isn't out too long, and Zach Tom, because they really need those guys. But yeah, Jordan Love didn't have a great game. Josh Jacobs, 12 runs, 73 yards, 6.1 a carry, a touchdown, and a 40-yard touchdown run. And they should have ran the ball more with him, I thought. Jordan Love, 3 runs, 29 yards. Chris Brooks, 2 runs, 10 yards. Receiving, Matthew Golden, 3 catches, 55 yards. Jaden Reed, 5 catches, 55 yards. Musgrave, 4 catches, 52 yards. Romeo Dobbs, 2 catches, 36 yards. Christian Watson, 3 catches, 29 yards. Fitzpatrick, 3 catches, 18 yards. And Jacobs, 2 catches, 19 yards and a touchdown. Their defense had no sacks, 3 TFLs. McManus was 4 of 4 on field goals. Green Bay had 3 in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter, 7 in the third quarter, and 3 in the fourth quarter. So 34-26 your final. We went over all that. Let's go over the team stats to end it off here. Denver had 21 first downs in this ball game. 4 of 11 on third down, 2 of 4 on fourth down, 65 total plays, 391 total yards. 89 rushing yards on 31 attempts. 2 yards per rush, 6 penalties for 60 yards. 1 turnover with the fumble, 30 minutes of time of possession. 19 first downs for the Packers. 63 total plays. They were 6 of 13 on third down, 1 of 3 on fourth down. 362 total yards. 115 rushing on 20 attempts, 5 yards of rush, 10 penalties, 72 yards, 2 turnovers with 2 interceptions, and 29 minutes time of possession. So, yeah, it's all the same, man. 34-26 is your final score. So, leave a like, subscribe for more. Till next time, out the lot. Peace.